What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews back at it again with another hometown take.
I think John Collins is going to be a beast. I think he's going to be a consistent 20-10 guy and a perennial all-star. I hope the Atlanta Hawks find a way to keep him. The key for the Atlanta Falcons this season will be finding a way to prepare for the future while still setting themselves up to win now, because I believe with Matt Ryan and Julio Jones and the right pieces around them, they can still get it done. Trae Young is a great player. I still think it's too early to say he's not going to be better or at least as good as Luka Doncic, but now that Lloyd Pierce is out, it's time for him to step up. I'm a Georgia boy. I was born and raised here, and I root for all my hometown sports teams. Your home for all things Georgia sports is right here on the Hometown Take.
What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews back at it again with another hometown take. Today, you already know what's going on. I'm back talking about the Atlanta Hawks. They got a 4-game winning streak going on, 2-0 after the All-Star break. Now officially 6-1 under Coach Nate McMillan, including the games he filled in for Lloyd Pierce during the birth of his child. We're going to get into that in just a second, but also, too, shout out to Georgia Tech, who is in a hard-fought game right now. The game will probably be over by the time I get this up, so hopefully they are ACC tournament champions by the time you see this, but shout out to them as well. I might just have to do a video on them or not. If you guys want a Georgia Tech vid, if they win the ACC championship game, just do hashtag GT down below. But let's go ahead and get into the Atlanta Hawks. And actually, one more thing before I do that. Make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the first link in my description box. That is a link to buy me a coffee. Second link in the description box, you will see will to be to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast with me and girl Symone with the Sports. As she likes to say, she's actually covering the ACC tournament. So shout out to Symone. That's why I am here, if you are wondering. I am at a different location, so there you go. A little bit of inside behind the curtain, but not too much, though. I can't tell you all my business because y'all nosy. But it's okay, I'm nosy too. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about these Atlanta Hawks getting back on track. And guys, first things first, Lloyd Pierce looking real funky in the light right now. I mean, Nate McMillan 6-1 while coaching these guys, the Atlanta Hawks, and this is even a fully healthy Atlanta Hawks team. Now, mind you, Lloyd didn't have Bogey and DeAndre Hunter for, a good portion of the time as well. But, I mean, they still ain't got DeAndre. Bogey just came back, and it's still been kind of the same guys getting the job done. Kevin, Trae, Clint, John. So, Lloyd looking funky in the light, babe. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the Atlanta Hawks now sitting good at 18-20, I believe it is now. Yeah, 18-20. Went on an 11-0 run. How about Rondo making the comeback? It's good to see you again, Rondo. I thought we had lost you to the bench. I thought we weren't going to get you back from the bench. I didn't know what was going on with you. But Rondo, scored or assisted on that 11-0 run, was a huge part of that. I think it was 34-9 run overall for the Atlanta Hawks. Just a great stretch of basketball by them. So we love to see the Atlanta Hawks playing well. And yes, I know we won against a very depleted Toronto team that took a Tony Snell game winner. Shout out to Tony Snell, by the way, in his top-level three-point shooting. And we did play a bad Sacramento team tonight as well, who we just defeated. But we did what we're supposed to do. We're beating the teams we're supposed to beat. At the end of the day, a win is a win is a win, and a dub is a dub is a dub for this Hawks team that has drastically needed to string some wins together, and they've done just that 4 in a row now for our Atlanta Hawks. So I'm proud of our Hawks. We gotta keep going, gotta keep on this hot streak. I think Nick McMillan has been the breath of fresh air that the Atlanta Hawks needed, and I'm thinking now it's just seeming like all these things were true about, unfortunately, Coach Lloyd Pierce just must have lost the locker room, because Nate is doing a great job getting these guys ready to play. So, I like what Nate is doing. Hopefully we can keep it up. Let me know what you guys think about this Hawks winning streak thus far. Do you think it's just us been playing bad teams, or do you think there's actually something behind this winning streak? I think there is. Trae's playing a lot better. The team just seems more energized, And it looks like we're getting a lot more effort out of these guys. And that's the main thing with coaching. You want to get effort out of the guys, because when you make it to the NBA, you're good at basketball. You don't make it to the NBA without being one of the best basketball players in the world. That's what the NBA is filled with, the best basketball players in the world. Even the bench dudes, the dudes that ride the bench and get no play time, could come to your local court and school me, you, anybody that's watching this video. No shade, just truth. So, I mean, it's all about effort. That's the point. You got to get effort out of your players. And I think Coach Nate McMillan is doing that, and I'm loving watching this Atlanta Hawks team now. Hopefully they can just keep stringing these wins on together and just keep them coming and keep them coming. We get to 500, we're going to be looking good. I mean, the East is so jumbled up right now. We only got to win a couple more games and we're going to be, the one Toronto game that we won last game, that took us from 11th to 8th. So that just goes to show you that we put a couple of more wins together and we're going to be right back in the top 5, top 6, and we'll be good. Keep doing what you're doing, Atlanta Hawks. Keep playing well. Keep playing as a team. Trey's making good decisions. I liked his first half stat line. You know what his first half stat line was? I think it was like 8 points and 6 assists, or 6 points and 8 assists, something like that. That's good. You know what? And at the end, you know, he finished with like 24 and 9 or something like that. I don't have the final stats right in front of me. Clint Capella finished with 24 and 14, I believe it was. But that's good. Trey, you don't have to do too much. You got guys. And you got guys coming back too. DeAndre Hunter will be back sooner rather than later. Thank goodness. Thank the Lord. So, Trae Young, you're good. You don't have to do too much. 24 points. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that in the win. You let the other guys eat too. You get 24. You get 24. Clint get 24. Kevin get a smooth 12 to 15. Bogey get a smooth 20 to 15, 15 to 20. You know, let everybody eat. It doesn't have to just be the Trae Young show. We got talent on this roster. So I'm loving we're playing as a team. It's not just a bunch of Trae Young, ISO ball. You know, he can make threes from the logo. We saw that tonight, but that's not all we're seeing. We're seeing a true Hawks team come together and play as a team. And I love to see it, guys. I love to see it. But let me know what you guys think about this Hawks 4-game winning streak. How long do you think this winning streak can go for? And I mean, the question has to be asked now. Is Nate McMillan long-term solution? Is it too early to ask that question or not? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Still might be a little too early to tell. I think this Hawks team will make the playoffs though, and we got to see what they do in the playoffs to see exactly what the future holds for Nate McMillan with the Atlanta Hawks at least. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but shout out to the Atlanta Hawks, 4 games in a row, just what the doctor ordered, getting us right back in the playoff discussion. Hopefully more wins in a row are to come, and just more wins, period. We will see. They just got to keep playing well. I'm loving what I'm seeing from all the guys so far. So comment your thoughts down below on this Hawks winning streak. How far will it go? What is the future with Nate McMillan and the Atlanta Hawks? Do you think he's going to get a chance to be the long-term guy, the full head coach, not just interim? He's going to get that interim tag off. Is Coach Nate McMillan going to be the permanent head coach of the Atlanta Hawks, at least for the time being? So let me know what you guys think. And also, shout out to Georgia Tech. If you want me to do a Georgia Tech video if they win the ACC championship, hashtag GT down below. But make sure you do like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the first link in my description box below to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast. Well, that won't be the first link. That'll be the second link. But the first link will be to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. Second link will be to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast with me and your girl, Symone with the Spizzorts, who's covering the ACC tournament right now. Shout out to her. And we're talking to your favorite analysts, former current athletes, hosts, anchors, reporters, coaches, all of that good stuff. We chopping it up with all your favorite peeps in the sports world. So check that out, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Tough Calls or just click on the link in the below. Make it easy on yourself. But go Hawks, go Tech. They're going to be in the tournament regardless, but we want to bring that ACC chip back to A-Town. We want to bring it back to the 404, you feel me? So go Hawks, go Jackets, and until I talk to you guys next time, peace.